Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be based on sun cream. If this is your first time to my channel, all my videos are based on beauty and lifestyle inspiration. So if that's your thing, please hit the bell, hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Also, just to say, I do work for the Body Shop from home. Everything that I always talk about, including all of the Body Shop products, is of my own opinion. So I think we'll just get started. So I wanted to come on and do a quick video about SPF, basically because there is so much controversy on the internet about the ingredients that are in sun creams. Now, I'm no expert, but I have done a lot of research on this lately. So you have two types of sun creams. You've got your chemical sun creams and you've got your physical sun creams. Physical sunscreens are your natural sunscreens, like mineral sun creams. What's the matter, Belle? Belle wanted to be involved today. Then you've got your chemical sunscreens. That always sounds really scary, and they are, to be honest with you, what are we even saying? The chemical sunscreens basically absorb the UVA rays and the UVB rays, where the mineral sun creams, the physical sun creams, reflect the UVA and the UVB rays. Before I go into talking about the ingredients in chemical sunscreens, and the most important thing that I would say is to wear SPF, whether it's chemical or whether it's physical. That is the most important thing, because the repercussions of not are, I would say, proven. So basically, a lot of ingredients in the chemical sunscreens are said to be absorbed in larger quantities than initially thought into the skin, and can play havoc with your endocrine system and mess with your hormones, which, you know, ideally you don't want. The ingredients in chemical sunscreens, they haven't actually been confirmed as unsafe in sun creams, but the FDA, which is the Food and Drug Association in the US, have actually removed, I think, 14 of the ingredients from what they've actually approved. This isn't going very well, is it, Belle? It's very hard to explain. I know. So although the FDA haven't approved some of the ingredients that go into chemical sun creams, they also haven't been confirmed as unsafe. So basically, there needs to be more data for both. There needs to be more data to prove that they are safe, and also over here, I believe that they feel that there needs to be more data to prove that they are unsafe, because it's so much more dangerous to not use an SPF. So the ingredients in a chemical sunscreen, they say, are absorbed in larger quantities into your skin. So the main ingredient that I found when doing my research to be absorbed into the skin in larger quantities and cause havoc with your hormones is oxybenzone. So that is one of the ingredients that you really want to look out for on the ingredient list, and try and steer clear of sun creams with that particular ingredient in. Having said that, there is more data needed to prove that these ingredients are actually unsafe, hence why I assume they're still being sold in the UK and being widely used. I use a lot of the Body Shop skincare, and I also use the Body Shop SPF on like an every sort of day basis. And these do use the original sunscreen ingredients. I haven't found oxybenzone in them as far as I'm aware, and I just love them because they're mixed in with beautiful skincare, and you've got that protection. And for everyday use, I'm really happy to use them, and I just find so many sunscreens that I use on my face just are really thick and heavy and clog my pores. So I do love the Body Shop SPF for that particular reason. However, moving on to sun creams for your body, I came across these two. My friend used these in Dubai in like 40-degree heat and had absolutely no problems with them at all, and she used them on her young children too. So I thought, oh, I'm going to have a little look and have a look at the ingredients and see what I think. Now, these are unbelievably reasonable. I think they're something like $1.99 each, something like that. And sometimes you think, oh, that sounds a bit too good to be true. So anyhow, so I thought I'd do some investigation in the ingredients. Now, they've got a mixture. It's a mixture of the physical sunscreens that I was talking about and chemical sunscreens. But what I really liked about these is, well, first of all, it doesn't have the oxybenzone in it. So these two sun creams have both got one of the newer sunscreen agents in it that basically protects against UVA, and it protects against almost the whole spectrum of UVA. It's called diethylamino hydroxybenzoyl hexyl benzoate. And that is in both of these. Basically, it's photostable, so it does not break down under UV light. It has high UVA protection, and it isn't absorbed into the skin in large quantities. So that is in both of these. And in the baby one, there is another ingredient which comes under bis-ethyl hexyl phenyl methoxyphenyltriazine, which is basically otherwise known as tinazorb. Again, it's photostable, so it's not going to break down. That particular ingredient, tinazorb, covers the entire UVA, UVB spectrum. Also, again, it's not absorbed into the skin in large quantities. And by having these two ingredients in here, there is need for less chemicals in the sunscreen. So again, you're having less chemicals in the actual sunscreen, and the chemicals that you are using are less likely to be absorbed into your skin. So and these also both have titanium dioxide in, albeit the nano, which there are concerns about that as well. However, titanium dioxide, again, is an amazing sunscreen protector. It protects you from the entire UVA, UVB spectrum. So looking at these ingredients, I was like super impressed and really excited to use. I used this on my back where I'm prone to acne, and I didn't suffer any extra breakouts, where every time I apply a really popular sunscreen, actually, I always break out. So yeah, so really pleased with these two. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, so as I was saying, from day to day, I do love the Body Shop because it's got my skincare in it and it has my SPF. However, on a really hot day, or if I was going on holiday where the sun's like beating down on you all the time, I would look for something possibly a little bit stronger. And the one that I found to be highlighted as one of the best online is a La Roche-Posay one, and it's a new product, and it's their Ultra Light Shaker Fluid. That product has got in it Mexoral, XL and SX, and something called Mexaplex, which basically, Mexoral is again a photostable ingredient. Let me get this right. The Mexorals are a photostable ingredient. There's been studies that have shown even 24 hours after application, it still has its sun filtering abilities, which is incredible. However, I still would always reapply. And it's also got something in it called, it's also got the ingredient tinazorb. So a mix of the Mexorals and tinazorb covers the entire UVA, UVB spectrum, and just gives amazingly high protection. It's also got the ingredients in to stop the UVB rays as well. So yeah, it's an incredible sun cream for your face, super light. I haven't actually tried it myself yet, but I'm excited to try it for my next holiday. I really hope that helps. I hope that made sense. The reason that you might not want to use the physical sun creams is because they are quite thick and quite difficult to apply to the skin. Sometimes, maybe not all of them, but a lot of the ones that I have tried are thicker and can leave a bit of a white cast over your skin. But if you don't mind that and you're all for the natural life, then the physical sunscreens are absolutely fantastic. But if you want something a little bit more elegant to rub into your skin, that isn't quite so thick and difficult to use, that puts you off of using it, I would definitely say don't be scared of using the chemical sunscreens. As I said, there needs to be more data to prove that they are unsafe, and also look out for sun creams without that ingredient oxybenzone. Take a look at these. These look absolutely fantastic with the ingredients to me. You have got some of the original sunscreen ingredients, but not as many, and you've got these new ones that are not absorbed into the skin to protect you from UVA. The reason why you want to be protected from UVA, the UVA rays can play a role in skin cancer, but also they're linked to sort of the aging of the skin cells and wrinkles. The UVB rays cause the burn-in, which is linked to skin cancer. So you really want to be protected from the UVA just as much as the UVB as well, the whole spectrum, just to completely protect your skin. So I really hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give the video a like, hit the bell, hit subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. And don't forget to wear your SPF.